Hagrid? What exactly are these things?
Poker tubers.
Clever as they come, but not the most friendly of beasts. Best stay close.
Mr. Baker Bulbasaur
wishes to make a withdrawal.
And does Mr.
Baker Bulbasaur
have his key?
Oh, wait a minute. Gotta hear something.
Kapow! What's up, YouTube? And welcome back! Welcome back! Welcome back! I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. Welcome to episode number 7. 7. We remembered this time. 7! Stop saying 7 of Pokemon Potterlocke. Oh, goodness me. It's been a few days since I've recorded. So first off, a little bit of business just to tick off before we dive into the world of muggles and wizards and Pokemons and all that jazz. Thank you to everyone that has answered every question of the day so far. Goodness bless you. Thank you for those that are suggesting nicknames. Remember, we have Punsk on the team, who is named after one of our viewers. If you want a Pokemon nicknamed after your particular username, or you just want to suggest a nickname, please do keep bringing them in, because I'm running out. I've got a few. I know Joffrey or Jeffrey. You're going to have to put me right on that name pronunciation. My friend wants a Geodude. A Geodude named after him. I know Dawn wants a Rolts, the Rolts line. That's lovely. Keep those suggestions and requests coming in, but you must keep answering the question of the day. We heard some horrible stories in the comments about people that have broken things and injuries. I mean, I did ask, what can you expect? But yes, we had people jumping off of stages and being mauled by dogs and glass in the foot and a variety of and breaking the bank account, which was Paul's suggestion. Thank you for that, Paul. Lovely memory. Excuse me. But thank you. That made for very interesting reading. Maybe is that sign of a psychopath? I enjoyed reading about all your misfortunes. No, that wasn't the point. It's just interesting. So and thank you for the feedback for my broken arm story and the sympathy that was given. Also, thank you to everyone that's continued to like the videos. We are still on track with at least 10 likes per video for our 60. I thought I'd switch it up, sue me. So, thank you for that, goodness me. Now, we have begun Chapter 2. So from this moment onwards until the Elite Four, for any trainer battle, wild battles are okay, for any trainer battle, we can no longer switch a Pokemon out for a Pokemon of a different house. So basically, Punsk has no friends. Our other 3 lovely Slytherins can swap around as they please. But so we really do need to start getting some more house encounters on the squad. Also, in case you haven't noticed, although I hope you have noticed, less hair gone. I had haircut. I walked into barber and I sat down and I said, he said, what do you want? And I said, I want less hair than when I walked in. And that's what happened. And then this was the result. So yes, I feel a lot better now that I've had that done. I mean, I'm still an ugly Bulbasaur, but at least I'm a groomed ugly Bulbasaur. Yes, we just eeny, meeny, macaracka, rare, eye, dominaka, chickaracka, lollipopper, on, pompoosh. You're welcome. Yes, we got some more Pokeballs there. No, there's nothing you can help me with. So we are going to proceed. I believe someone ran this way. Are we fully healed? This is the question. I think we are going to put Nargle at the front, since we can no longer see. If Punsk goes in, Punsk is either sweeping or dying. I know, sorry about that. It must be quite traumatic, but no, that is your fate, my friend. We going right? I think it's this way. So yes, thank you to everyone that subscribes, that has continued to like the video, comment on the video. It really is hard on my day. It makes all of the work worth it. It makes it a joy to read your feedback and your stories and answering the question of the day. But if you, however, have not been contributing and you are not subscribed, I don't know why that is. Maybe I haven't earned it yet. Maybe that's fine. But I hope one day you will very soon join the Bakeover. So please hit that subscribe button if you feel I've earned it. If you feel I've earned it and you're enjoying the show. Right. So I've been told by Alex that when we get the old rod, there's a few encounters we can grab. Quite a few, I think 4 or 5. So we must keep a track on that. Is it this way I have to go? I believe so. Hello. Oh, it's you. I think your voice has changed, but whatever. You're that fantastic trainer who helped me in Petalburg Woods. Help me! I was robbed by by the Ministry of Magic. You say what I did there. And I have to get the Devon goods back. If I don't, I'm going to be in serious trouble. I bet you will. I'll do. I'll believe it. Right, let me see what I can do for you, my friend. So today's question of the day, we're going to move away from Harry Potter at the moment. And I've been looking at other games to play. I know, blasphemous, a Pokemon player playing other games. And I'm not talking about for content. Although one day I hope to bring out some other bits and bobs. But I just mean in my personal time. I want a new game to play. And I wonder if anyone has recommendations. Now, oh, hold on. This is the Wild Battle, correct? Yes, let's not mess around with this right just yet. Not just yet. Is this the way I'm meant to be going? I really don't know. Yeah, I want a new game to play. I've done The Last of Us 2 recently, this year, and I did God of War. I should probably get a list of games I've actually played. Although I'm terrible at remembering that sort of stuff on the spot. I may run a little ticker along the bottom of the screen giving a list of games I've played. So I want your recommendation of a game you think I'd enjoy based off the stuff that I've shown an interest in. And also, secondary part of the question today, what else are you playing? What are you playing at the moment other than Pokemon? Oh yeah, I should mention that I have PS4 and I have a Switch. And that's it. So for those consoles, for recommendations for moi. But yeah, what are you playing at the moment that isn't Pokemon? What's taking up your time these days? What are you investing into? And are you enjoying it? Would you recommend? Right. I think I'm gonna get stuck again because I can't. Has something changed? Oh. Okay, something changed. Who? What am I to do? Oh, it's you! Oh, this voice suits you. We were on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by an odd funk. Not sure why I'm shaking my head backwards and forwards like that. A scoundrel made up with my darling Pico. Pico! Alright, mate. Chillax. Just chill it out. Right, yeah, we did some grinding in here earlier, but we didn't grab this item, because I wanted to do it on screen in case it ended up being fantastical. It is a charcoal, which may come in useful at some point if we have a fire-type Slytherin. What? Are you coming? Come and get some, then. Keyhaul it all! That hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless. And to think I made a getaway in this tunnel to nowhere. You can't disapparate anywhere in this country. Hey, you've done some underage magic. Battle me! Rawr! Right, okay. Fisher Grunt, okay. Hello, Fisher Grunt. You have a whale. Oh, you have Madame Maxime, who was far too young. Far too young. Right, do I fancy my chances here? So we can use special moves now, so we can go into Pansy and Mega Drain this. Or we could just Confusion. I think I'm a little scared. So we're going to go into Pansy, which can be done, because they are of the same house. Just in case that wasn't still clear. We cannot switch into Punsk unless we get a clean, free switch from being fainted or hurricaned or something like that. Right, I can use Mega Drain. Enjoy, Pansy! Yes! Bravo! Oh, that felt good. Oh, you've been meaning to get that out of your system for some time, haven't you, darling? Haven't you, darling? Nargle reaps the benefits of your awoken glee. As do you, dearie. Fisher Grunt was defeated. My career in crime comes to a dead end. 240. Lovely. 420 would have been better. Am I right? Right. This is plain not right. The minister told me this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some package from Gringotts. You want it back that badly? Take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. But 11 goods. Oh, thanks. Right. Oh, I've saved Piku. Cheers for that, mate.
Pico! I'm glad to see you, little sailor. Pico owes her life to you. They call me Mr. Briny.
No, who should Mr. Briny be? Who would represent a sailor well? I don't know. I don't think you're in it very much. Thoughts in the comments, and if we see him again, then we'll give him some character.
They call me Mr. Briny. And you all. Oh, so you are Baker. I sincerely thank you. Now, if there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to tell me. You could usually find me in my cottage by the sea near Petalburg Woods. Come back.
Should have been Filch. Should have been Filch. Oh, okay, maybe I'll still, I can't really go back and do that. Maybe it should have been Filch. Maybe when I do the, when we come to an end and I do the final, like, death montage and best bits, I will redo this bit and make him Filch. Because I don't think he has any more lines. Thoughts in the comments. What do you think?
Come, Baker. We should make our way home.
Yeah, it definitely should have been Filch. I don't know. Let me know. Thoughts in the comments. Thoughts in the comments. Right, where do I get Rock Smash? It's a rugged rock, but a Pokemon may be able to smash it. I bet they would. Yes. Could you get off my screen? Thank you. I have things to do. I want to accomplish something in this episode. Come on. Why am I lagging? Oh, are you being a annoying OBS? I cannot wait to update my system. Feel for me having to do all of this on a Mac. Yes. And a 2007 Mac at that. Yes, I know. Right, where do I get Rock Smash? I have no. I should have asked for people to tell me in the comments. The Goofy Goon Heart out of the tunnel. I can go back to digging. So I know I can cut this and go that way, but I'm going to have to catch a slave for it, because I think we checked, and I'm pretty sure that Punt cannot learn cut. No. Fancy can. But she's an actual member of the team, so we can't do that. I might have to catch a slave. But that's me assuming that we need to go there to continue the story. I'm not sure. I should have asked in the previous episode for people to let me know. I don't look it up between episodes. I want it all to be in the moment. This is the moment where you need to go and get a drink and hydrate if you haven't. Well, if that ain't some of the finest H2O I ever did taste. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right. Oh. Ah, right, yes. I just got them. Just bring them back, Baker, you absolute fool. Don't even try it. Oh, how did it go? The Devon Goods. You did, you got them back. You really are a great Pokemon trainer. I know, with my thanks, I'll give you another great ball. Obtain the great ball. Oh, I won't say no. I will not say no to a great ball. Excuse me, please come with me. This is the Devon Corporation's 3rd floor. Our president's office is on this floor. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for what you've done. By the way, that parcel you got for us, could I get you to deliver that to the shipyard in Stateport? It would be awful if those robbers tried to take it again. Happy! So, can I count on you to do that for me? Oh, that's right. Could you wait there a second? Oh, so maybe we will see Mr. Briny again in this episode. Perhaps. Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. Please go ahead. I'm Miss Stone, head goblin of the Gringotts Bank. I just got word about you. You saved our staff not just once, but twice. I have a favor to ask of an amazing person like you. But first, does Mr. Baker Bulbasaur have his wand? Key. Going so well. I understand that you're delivering a package to Slateport Shipyard. When on the way, could you stop off in Dewford Town? I was hoping that you'd deliver a letter to Harry Potter in Dewford. Obtain the letter. They could put the letter in the eye. Why am I narrating in goblin voice? Now, you should know that I am a great goblin. So I'd never be so cheap as to ask for favour for nothing in return. That's why I want you to have this. A Pokenav. Oh, lovely. I've always wanted one. This is a dream come true to have a Pokenav. What does it do? It's a Pokenav Navigator or Pokenav Sword. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer on an adventure. It has a map of the Hoenn region. You can check the locations of Dewford and Slateport easily. By the way, I've heard that sinister criminals, the Ministry, and the Death Eaters, I believe, have been making trouble far and wide. I think it would be best if you rested up before you go on your way. Well, thank you! What a kind goblin! I'm impressed. Well then, Baker, go with caution and care. Right, so I need to go see Mr. Bryony, and he will take me to see yes. I get it. Because I quite like the voice that we gave Mr. Bryony. Although I do think Filch is a good idea for him. Maybe. I've been developing an added feature for the Pokenav. It's turned out great, Pig. May I see that Pokenav, the one our president gave you? There you go, Baker. I've added a new feature called Match Call to your Pokenav. Match Call? Is it a mating system? You can chat with people who have been registered in your Pokenav. It's Tinder! It's Tinder for Pokemon! And wizards! Baker, our president's Chief Goblin Stone should be registered in your Pokenav. Test it out. Please get our president call. Well, alright. I mean, I think he may be annoyed by the, but it's a bit of a prank, really, isn't it? Is your refrigerator running? Yes. Well, then you better go and catch it! That's a good one. Oh, Baker, since you called me, the Pokenav must be working properly. Other people will be registered, so try calling them up too. Good, you seem to be quite happy. How could I know that I'm looking down at you from my office window? You look pretty. That's really stalky. I'll see you again. This episode got dark. I think this episode is taking a turn. Okay, I better get back to work. Please take care, Baker. Alright, that's the plan. Me old chum, me old mackerel, me old Sonny Jim, top geezer. Right, Oh, hi Baker. You had a match call feature put on Pokenav. Let's register each other so we can contact each other anytime. Oh, I've been studying. I knew about them before I even got one. Registered Hermione in the Pokenav. Oh, by the way, I passed Mr. Bryony in Petalburg Woods. Woods? Petalburg Woods. I guess he's on his way home to his cottage by the seas. How's your Pokedex coming along, Baker? Mine's looking pretty decent myself. So, how about a little battle? Oh. Maybe we battle this girl. Right, we are still leading with, we're at full health, I believe, and we're leading with, Nargle. Bring it. Bring it. You just became a trainer, Baker. I'm not going to lose. I've been studying magic for eons. What is eons a measurement of? Is it time? Or is it distance? Someone smarter than me, let me know. Excuse me. Which Hermione would like to battle? She's got a Trico! Trico? Get over that! Can I confusion this into another dimension? I don't think you're gonna have anything that's gonna worry me too much. Dropping the stats of Nargle, who has unfortunately has no fans. No one gave the hashtag for Nargle, or no one did. Well, all right, one person did. Yes. But you are not popular, Nargle. I think the people want to see you gone. I know one Pokemon that does, anyway. Right, good. I think you can handle this. But at the moment, we don't have the sanctity of choice. Which is a shame, but we handle how we can. Will Poison Sting do more? More!
More! Oliver, Oliver, never before has a boy wanted more. Oliver, Oliver, won't ask for more when he knows what's in store. There's a dark, thin, winding stairway without any banister, which will throw him down. This metapode's going to harden and make the match longer. I don't know.
Metapod. Shall we just go into Head Week? Head Week? Yes, we shall. We shall. Yes. Yes, I did Oliver. I did twice. I did once when I was 10, and I played Fagin. And I did once when I was 24, 25, and I played Bill Sykes.
Nancy. Fagin. Other words in a London accent.
Right, let's discuss this Metapod. Hermione, your studies have appeared quite fruitless. For if you had researched a little better, you would be aware that this Metapod should have been about a flea 6 levels ago. I mean, I understand the concept of not evolving to learn moves quicker, but in this particular line, I think you have not studied particularly well. I would point you in the direction of Cerebi. Yes. Yikes, you're better than I expected. So also another kind of question that I've been wanting some feedback for is, so I've started to, let's read the text first. Might not know this, but Mr. Briney was once a revered seafarer. I missed the rest of what you had to say, sorry darling. Let's go heal. So yeah, I've never been hugely into Pokemon competitive battling, and that's not through lack of interest, it's kind of a slippery slope. I have a very addictive personality. If I get into something, I go balls deep. What an analogy. So like, Nuzlocke, fully invested. Long before I was doing them, as soon as I was like, I like watching these, I was full in on all the PokeTubers I liked. I play the trading card game, I'm fully invested in that. My interest in wrestling, that takes up hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of watching time a week to consistently watch all of WWE and AEW content while I'm going this way. So yeah, I have to kind of be picky about the things I get into, because if I get into something, I need to be like fully committed to it. And Pokemon battling, I've always felt as if it's a bit of a slippery slope for something that I would be like, oh my god, I need to be the very best, like no one ever was. So I kind of stayed away from it. But I've recently been using. Did we fight you?
Why keep it a secret? I'm the water Pokemon expert. Huh, you don't know me.
No, we missed this particular guy. We missed him, so let us fight him now. What was I saying? Directed everyone would like to fight. What have you got? You got a Pluffle! If we had one of them, we could trade for a Pichu, I believe. I believe! I don't think a Thundershock from you is going to do an awful lot. I don't think. It's confusing you. Yeah, so I've kind of stayed away from competitive battling. And I've watched a few PokeTubers do it, but it's not been something I've gotten into. But I have recently downloaded Showdown. And, which, if you don't know what Showdown is, which I'm sure most of you do, but inclusivity and all that, is basically you can competitive battle online. It's literally a really simple download, and you can make your own teams and design them the way you want, or do random team battles. There's a ladder. It's very good, and I've been playing it the last 2 or 3 days. Altaria, bloody hell. Maybe we should stuns for you. Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, so I've started trying to start getting used to it. But I've been considering maybe putting up a couple of videos that are like an amateur takes on Showdown for the first time, and like, can we go from an amateur to pro or competent in X amount of episodes? And just are you into competitive battling? And is a video like that, if like just 10 to 15 minute videos with 1 to 3 battles, depending on how quick or long they are. Just random battles, and I would battle, and it would be with the idea of obviously trying to entertain, but as well, you guys would give me feedback like, right, Becky, you shouldn't have done this because this, and then you can teach me. And yeah, just if that's something that you would be down for and that you'd be interested to watch, then please mention it in the comments. I'm not saying I won't do it if people say they aren't interested, or I definitely will if they say they are. Like, it's just big ideas I'm toying with, and I'm just trying to get a concept of how things would go down. So yeah, please let me know. That'd be lovely. Right, come on. I'm a bit scared of this Altaria if we weren't so much over the... I'm glad we didn't fight this guy first time round, I'll tell you that much. I will tell you that much for free. I was hoping to get an encounter or two this episode, but I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. I'm not sure. We will see. We'll see, boys. We'll see, boys. We'll see the beauty of paralyzation. We're gonna use pansies, make a drain. Let's suck this Altaria off of its health. Don't be up, dirty not off. It's astonishing me, but we eat it, babe. Goodbye. That's from Rent, if you didn't know. I like my musicals. I do like my... That'll probably be a future question of the day. I'm curious if there are any among you who do have an interest in musicals. That is one of the worst Pokemon that you could have. I'm going to stay in and stun spore you. Wow, if we'd have fought this guy on the natural progression, I feel like we'd have lost. Yes, we get the poison off, which was my hope. It was my hope and my dream. It was my cunning scheme. Now let's make a drain. Lovely jubbly. So a little reminder of our Slytherins are the only things that can carry held items. They might not lead to into battle in a gym. Our Punts the Magnetric is a Hufflepuff. Only they can use HMs, and they are fair, so they can't use status moves. Just to confirm one more time, status moves do not... Howl is not a status move. That's a stat changing move. As far as my rules are concerned, that's a stat changing move. Status moves are Thunder Wave, Poison Powder, Spore, Leech Seed, Confuse Ray. These are status conditions. Will-O-Wisp. Those are the things that Hufflepuffs are not allowed. But can we... I think Mr. Briney's down here. Or we're gonna... Yeah, people were mentioning as well that when we have cut, we can go and there's a load of items we can get, which is great. But until we have... I'm only willing to use cut when we need it to progress the... let's start again. I'm only willing to use cut on a HM slave for situations where we need to progress the game. If it's things like items... I think the fairer thing to do is only do that if we have a legal Hufflepuff that we have that can use cut. I think that's the best way to do it. Okay, maybe I went the wrong way. I will check. Maybe this will be a cut.
Soon after.
No, it is this way. I'm pretty sure it is this way. I'm pretty sure. I believe that the Lord... I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. Yeah, I think we just have to go back through here. Yes, that rings a bell from when I was doing my grinding. From doing me grinding. Yep, lovely. Right. Maybe we can get an encounter then to end the episode by going to this new location. Stop!
Hold on, lass. Wait up, Pico. Your Pico, you saved my darling...
Yeah, it shouldn't be Phil. She's too friendly.
You saved my darling Pico. We owe so much to you. What's that you want to stay with me? You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package for Slateport then. Quite the busy life you must lead. But certainly what you're asking is no problem matter. You've come to the right man, most set sail for Dewford. Dewford it is then. And 'cause away, Pico, we're setting sail, me darling.
That takes its toll on the old vocal cords. I will tell you for free. I will tell you free of charge. So we are on a different route now. Oh! How rude! I'm waiting for this whole life. Oh, Baker, where are you now? It sounds windy wherever you are. You on a muggle ship? Oh, that's just fantastic. How exactly does it... Oh, sorry. I just heard from from Gringotts head goblin about your Pokenav, so I decided to give you a call. Oh, it sounds like you're doing fine, so that's fine with me. You take care now. Now, exactly, when you're on the ship, could you see if you can get some of those nuts and bolts? I would really like to deep. We registered our dads. Arthur Weasley in the Pokenav, that's lovely. Lovely jubbly. Blimey, that's a lot of routes we're going through. Can we get an encounter here? Is our thing?
Ahoy, we've just hit land in Duford. I suppose you're off to deliver that letter to... Who's it now? Oh, Harry Potter.
That will be the plan, O'Brien, but I think I get the old rod here, do I not? Gorge your eyes on this. It's a silk scarf. It's right at the cutting edge of fashion, yeah. Oh, I see your eyes twinkling. You appreciate my dazzling style. Oh, you're a delight. Here you go. I want you to have it. Thank you. If we have a normal type delivery. Oh, to be fair, like, tackle's a normal type move. Well, you bothered across the sea to visit Duford? Bloody shit, Did you maybe come here because you heard about Brawley? He's so cool. Everyone idolised him. Oh, yeah. Haven't thought about who that's going to be yet. See. Right. Is that a rod here? An information exchange. I like information. I'm studying up on the hip and trendy correct service now. Is it true there's a deep leap between correct service and phone? Maybe. Oh, so my hunch was right. I'm one step closer to being hip and happening. Yowza! What's in vogue? Why it has to be correct service? I can't imagine what life would be like without a correct service. I'm teaching my Pokemon about correct service, but it's not going well. It's a bit much, I think. Across the sea is correct service. Why are you talking about correct service? I don't care. Is this one of like say something cool sort of thing? I don't care about your correct service branding. You want some branding? Kapow! That's some branding. Okay, but none of you have anything of interest to say. Oh, hold on. To work on your singing before you try for yourself with correct service. I feel attacked. I feel utterly attacked. How dare you? Oh, you're talking to each other. Of course. Of course you are. Right, where can we go? Do you have a rod for me? Does someone have a rod?
There's a lot to be said for living on a small island with in harmony with Pokemon in the family.
I can imagine that is so, sir.
I left the major part of Slateport City when I married my husband here. Life goes by slowly on this little island, but being surrounded by the beautiful sea, that's happiness too.
Oh, aren't you lovely? Well, aren't you gorgeous, my darling? I was really hoping I would get a rod of some description here. Apparently not.
No. What do people do if they need to go to a washroom?
Go to the bathroom?
What if my rod hooks a big one while I'm in the washroom? I just can't go.
I mean, these dilemmas of life, my friend. Does one wet oneself, or does one catch a Kyogre that one has hooked up from the sea? I think Noggle can handle this kind of sort of okay. Let's poison string this plume. This plumey little vial, that didn't do as much as I was expecting.
Damn you, Noggle! Useless!
Right. That was cruel. You're not useless. You are not. Oh, dearie me. We're playing those games, are we? Playing those games. Got games to play. That's so, right? Gust! We need thrust! Right, that's not doing anywhere near enough. Let's go into Hedwig, which thankfully is legal. We actually slipped into a kind of bit of luck, because the fact that we got, we managed to get free Slytherins. Also, I have a little bit of good news to share. I've been offered, so as you know, I'm an actor and all that jazz, and that sort of work still hasn't really opened up much for me yet. But I always used to teach when I was between jobs at colleges, uni, and a chain of schools called Stagecoach, which you'll be familiar with from the UK. It's basically drama school for 8 to 18-year-olds, or 6 or 5 or 6 to 18-year-olds actually. And I've taught them on and off over the years, but obviously a lot of things have been closed. But I've been offered a day a week of teaching, which is not a lot, but it's better than I've had. And there's a possibility that it could go to 2 or even 3 days of teaching if I do a good job. So that's some good news I've recently had that I wanted to share. Won't be starting till next month, but yeah, it's a light at the end of the tunnel. So very pleased about that. Oh! Oh, lovely! I think someone's scared. Ah! Hedwig has evolved into... Excellent stuff. Ooh, let us have a little... Lovely. Oh, doesn't he look just gorgeous? I think you want to fight. But I want to get an encounter to end the episode. So, we're going to swap into Pansy. Yes, we are. And we're going to go in here. And this will be our Granite Cave encounter. And I think that's going to end the episode. I do believe. We get it right here. Without looking at this guy. Here we go. Our encounter is... Let's make it a surprise. I don't know. Dupes. I'm pretty happy calling dupes on that. Thing is, dupes isn't always going to be as much of an immediate... Oh yeah, let's dupes it. Because it could be a different house, and that really changes the dynamics of a Pokemon. But in this particular instance, we're going to dupes it. But that may not always be as obvious a choice to do. It may be that we get a Mon that we would prefer to be in a different house. Okay. I don't think I've used one of these before. Apart from recently when I got one in a random team on Showdown. Okay. If I catch this, you guys are going to have to tell me the pros and cons about this particular Mon. Let's stun it. Or not. Thanks, Pansy. Loving your work. Lovely stuff. Not too worried about the Harden. Not overly worried. So yes, just a reminder for the flickers. The flickers among you. The question of the day is twofold. What are you playing at the moment other than Pokemon? What game is taking up a majority of your time? And are you enjoying it? And would you recommend it? And then more specifically, what game would you recommend for me to play? I'll put up another tick of some of my favourite games. And I would love to hear recommendations of what you would recommend me pick up, because I'm looking for something new to pick up. I've been toying with the idea of Pokemon Tournament. I can poison sting you, right? Your rock. Because I would rather do Summit. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been looking at Pokemon Tournament, considering getting that. I've got a PS4 and a Switch, so those are the options for choice. So something that you would recommend. Yeah, let's do this a couple more times. Yeah, those are the questions of the day. Thank you for keeping them up, and do remember to please continue hitting that like button if you have been doing so. Thank you so much. If you're new to the series and you would like to start doing so to show your support, show that you're encouraging me to carry on, then that would be just fine and dandy and lovely too. And remember, if we get at least 10 between this episode and 9, the number 10 will be that. Sorry, that was really milking it, wasn't it? We really took it a bit too far that time, didn't we, darling? Oh well. It's a bit dark. Yes, it has gone dark. I think you can see me well enough. Right, let's try throwing a Pokeball at this thing, because I feel that may be enough. If we have to go the whole way, then that's what we'll do, you see? But... And we snatched the Anorith. Excellent stuff. So, what I think we're going to do is... Anorith was added to the Pokedex. It was resurrected from a fossil using the power of science. It swims by undulating. Yeah, it swims by undulating the 8 wings at its side. They were feet that adapted to life in the seas. Undulating, that's not a word you come across all the time. Am I stupid there, or would you have double took at that? Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to save state. We are going to save our state. So, it turns out that our Anorith is indeed a Ravenclaw! Which is excellent to see. Fantastic. So, we are going to end the episode there. Hold on. Cool. Something else for your comments then. What do we call this Anorith? So things for feedback I want to hear about. What games are you playing? What would you recommend for me? And what do we do with this Anorith? Nickname, and tell me about it. What's it used for? What is it used for? Also, if you want to give me a heads up on Rock Smash or Cart or anything I'm going to need after we get through this cave, so I don't get stuck mid-episode. yeah, I don't mind a little backseat gaming to let me know. By the way, Baker, this is coming up, and you can find this here. I don't mind that. I'm not fussy. Cool. So we made some progression. We managed to get to a new island. We got this encounter, so we're going to call it an episode there, guys. Once again, thank you so much for your continued love, your continued support. It really is the highlight. I don't want to get too cheesy on you, but it really is highlight of my day, reading through people's comments, and it feels good. So, hope you're well. Thank you so much, and please, as always, remember that whatever you do, we are all mad here.